Hello visuals, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another edition of 5 Fast Facts on a Friday with me. I was going to do something like Donkey Kong Dan and I was like, no, it's cringe, but I did it anyway because I'm cringe. Welcome back to another edition of 5 Fast Facts on a Friday with me, Dan for the Visual Guys, and this week we're going to take a look at one of comic books' most iconic bad guys, maybe one of comic books' most disgusting and menacing and fierce bad guys of all time. We're going to take a look at the iconic, the legendary Carnage for this week's 5 Fast Facts. This is another one of them videos. I feel like I said this a lot lately, where I come on, I'm like, oh, I think we've done this one. I think we've done Carnage, but I don't know because I've got a little on my little notepad, like a list of shit, and he's on there, so we might not have. But anyway, sit back, relax, buckle up, and take a look at 5 Fast Facts on a Friday, all about Carnage. And Carnage made his full say it, don't spray it comic book debut in The Amazing Spider-Man. What number was it? 361 in the year 1992. He did appear a little bit before that, but that was his first proper full debut. Chaos and Ravage are two names that we've already got inside of the symbiote shenanigans and whatnot, but they were originally going to be the first couple of names for him. Carnage was actually the first choice. They toyed with the first two names first, and they eventually ended up settling with Carnage. This one, you can kind of, a little bit, you can see it, but Cletus Cassidy, I know it's not technically Carnage, but Carnage and Cletus are kind of, that they are two of the same thing, one of the same. With the character of Cletus, who is underneath the symbiote, or the symbiote's in him, however you want to define it, was actually based loosely on the Joker. You can kind of see where they got the Joker inspiration and stuff from how mental and fucked up he is. And originally, when they brought Carnage out, they wanted him as a replacement for Venom, to be done with Venom, be away with Venom, you know, that's done, dusted, whatever, and have him as the main symbiote and whatnot. But I'm glad we get the two coexisting, because the stories that we've had during Carnage and Venom crossover and all this kind of shit has been phenomenal. But yes, Carnage was originally going to be Venom's replacement. Way back in 2002, this just sounds amazing. It's something I would have fucking loved to have done. But Universal Studios actually had a Carnage-inspired scare maze. Now, we've had all kinds of different superhero rides and all that kind of shit. And I know a scare maze isn't technically a ride, but it's like a theme park attraction type thing. But how phenomenal would that have been, going around a scare maze just inspired by the Carnage and Cletus Cassidy and stuff? That would have been fucked. And there we have it, visuals. That was another edition of 5 Fast Facts. If you did enjoy, please support Booski and Shanuski. Let me know in the comments below anybody or anything you want 5 Fast Facts on in the future, because we will surely get it done. But apart from that, visuals, thanks so much for watching. Remember to always keep being you and keep out and keep it out.